Hi everyone. So I'm here with Invent or Don't Invent, and today I want to be talking about the smallest lawnmowers in the world. And the way that will work is to do and to it will basically work to for you to like mow your miniature garden. So miniature garden with uh, essential grass, grass, like grasses. So we'll go to images for that, and can't find it. Um, okay, so remember when you go to like what is it, juice it up, um, and they have the grass stuff there. This stuff. So like this. See, like these people here are cutting this grass for for as a juicer. It acts as a detoxifier, and you could buy it though, and it's like probably you're gonna spend like $5 to $10 for a bottle, or yeah, like easily, or you grow your own stuff. Um, and what I was thinking was you could get your hair hair cut clippers like this. And what's a great example? Let me show you guys. Okay, like this, but imagine it being like the head hedge trimmers. Yeah, like Home Depot has them and Lowe's has them too. And it's basically these things here. So how would it work? Basically, you would have to go in here and like break like a few of these to make it kind of big, like one of these, to be able to cut grass. And there's your little miniature lawnmower. And you could put some wheels in the bottom, and you could do it yourself really quickly um, over this. Or you could grab some scissors, like these people were doing in one of the images. Probably passed it already. But anyway, you guys, oh yeah, right here. Or you guys could do it like this, but it won't be straight, evenly cut. So you would want to even cut all the way around. Um, Another way to do it would be like a edger trimmer, which is a like a weed whacker, um, as a lot of people know them to be. So, how would this work? Well, think about a miniature um, electrical motor. So, take one of these, right? And like imagine like a fan. So, um, because like the lawnmower has something like this, right? It has this blade thing. Um, so like the grass, it has this. So all you would have to do, see, it has something like this. Like watch, I'll show you guys really quickly. Lawn mower cutting blade. cutting blade. Images on that, and you have something like this. See, so what would you have to do to do that? Well, get yourself a little engine like this, little tiny one, and then all you would have to do is like put a paper clip, and so it could act like the string that comes out of this machine, the weed whacker. You know that little the little green or whatever color it is, but it's plastic. Well, it'll be like that. So when you turn it on, you instead of having it horizontally like this, the engine pointing this way, it'll be vertically. And basically, you can make it miniature, tiny little lawnmower, and basically, what you could do is you could have it connected to like say you for experimental purposes you did a like a 5x5 grass area, and then you put one of these things in there, and then you put a string of wire all the way to the top, maybe like 4 feet, so or 5 feet, so the little machine could travel in there or move around in there. And you have something like the like this thing, but on a smaller scale. And I'm sure you guys understand what I'm saying. Is think about like a regular lawnmower, like this. So this will be your miniature little engine. Think on a small scale. So it'll be the little tiny little minute little electrical engine, and then at the very bottom, like, because there's people that like rig hair cut trimmers for tattoo machine. So there's people that like that convert a tattoo machine. I mean oh, I didn't want to go to tattoos. Rigged or hacked. Anyways, it's not showing me an example, but there's some people that take a machine and they make it into like a tattoo machine. See, like this guy's doing it here. How to make tattoo done in 5 minutes, and he's doing it here. Oh, he's doing it with the toothbrush thing. See that? So there is a way to do it. What I'm talking about. So you guys will be able to buy or sell your own miniature lawnmowers, and you could think about it as something healthy for yourself and for experimental purposes for the future, for maybe bigger scaled lawnmowers. And like, you know how the iRobots work like these? Well, imagine, okay, let me, if I may, go to an iRobot, and I'm going to show you guys how an iRobot machine works. Self-charging. Yeah, right here. So right here, they're going to show...
I'm creating my Wix site. You think you already have a stunning website? That's cool. You're welcome to skip, or
Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that video. Like, no one's even thinking about all that. But if you want a website, go visit createyourwebsite123.com. That's the best I could tell you. But anyway.
So here I'm going to demo the Roomba docking.
So see how
top here.
Okay, so here it's going to the machine to charge. Imagine for a minute if this thing had different cartridges, like bags like this. So like filters. So basically what it would do is when it gets full, it'll go drop it off and then it'll pick up a new one. So you have another thing here. So once it gets full, it will just drop it off and drop it off and drop it off, and then all you would have to do is manually pick it up and dump it. So that's all you would have to do is hop out your robot by throwing the the grass away. You know, when you every week when you're about to take out the trash, just simply empty these out for your robot to do the self cutting. That's an idea that I just came up with right now. Because or else look at all this like um, they're eventually going to get full and or it could be where it's just cutting it but leaving all the grass behind. You know, so if you want to create something that people want, people don't want their grass simply cut. They want it clean and all the grass picked up, all the trash, or else you're gonna have a clean lawn like this, and then when it comes through and cuts it, you're gonna have dead grass everywhere. So you don't want that. Anyway, so you guys can see here. I'm gonna turn this down. How it goes in by itself, and it starts charging by itself. See how it has that little green light right there? It starts charging immediately by itself without you having to do anything. That's the way it's programmed. So in the same way, that's how these little things here, if it has extra ones, it could like dump it off and pick up a new one. Dump it off, pick up a new one. Anyway, I'm sure you guys get the idea, and you guys understand exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, think about it. For a little miniature little engine, you could put a paper clip or something. Or what's another example? Okay, think about like a train track. Okay, I know that sounds weird, but think about a train track, for example, like something like this. So imagine down here you have the grass, and then you have the track. So now, what would happen is that robot will come and stay on the track and go all the way and cut your lawn, and then come all the way back. And this could be done on a large scale or small scale. But right now I'm talking about a small scale. So like say for example you have something small like the first image I showed you guys, or I mean this image that I showed you guys here. So this is small. This is maybe like a foot by a foot. So you could have the rail here and the rail here, and then they could cut this all the way through. But that's kind of big, so I don't know. You would have to have multiple rails or something, but or you could have one, like say an inch, and have that inch like kind of like a grid or like a grid paper, like grid paper, something like this, right? So think about one row. I mean, yeah, one row as your grass, your growing grass area, and then the two lines as the track, and then you could have as many as you want, and they could cut it by itself that way, and they could dump it off over here or something for you to to blend and to drink and juice up. A lot of people have juice the juicer machine. And I remember my sister owned one. I think it was like, I forget what it was called. Honestly, it's been a while. But she had one of these, and a lot of people are into this. And I get you. I mean, you don't need that little robot, but if you decide to make it yourself, like something small, like I was kind of explaining with the little robot thing, the little engine one, you'll be able to sell it to these people that see like this. Look at the airplane. It's an airplane propeller, but instead of the propeller, you're basically using the lawnmower blade, so you basically cut it. You know what I mean? So it's not a far fetched idea, and you'll be able to sell um, the little lawnmower to people that like fitness trainers, people that love to juice and to drink the that grass stuff, this stuff, and then there's different types too. I don't know. It's just an idea. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys like this video. That's all I really have for right now. I hope you guys, experiment, do something crazy, and come up with something new. So have fun. And if you guys like that idea, um, come check out my page, Invent or Don't Invent, on Facebook. It's just me throwing crazy ideas out there and thinking outside of the box. So I hope you guys like this. Thank you and have a great day. God bless.